to feng shui my windows. There we go.
Are you gonna feng shui? That's our intro, by the way.
Oh,
Feng shui.
Yeah,
Feng shui
I
the
switched
window.
and all I heard was feng shui. I didn't know we were into feng shui. Good evening. Welcome to Chaos of Reckless Moves, and a D&D podcast and live stream where these players who you see before you will probably, all the hours of planning are going to be out the window. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I am Michael Green. I am the Dungeon Master because I am a masochist. We have some amazing players. Let's start left to right in the interface. Hey, Matt, tell us about your character. Are
You're
you
muted,
on
Matt.
mute?
I am on mute.
So your character's mute today. That's fantastic. It's going to be a
no,
lot
he would
quieter.
never. He would never do that to you. So I'm Matt. I play Rockham, the autognome artificer of the Armor Variety, and he is now even more fantastically intelligent, but no more mature or wise.
Fair enough. I would agree with that statement, by the way. And one player who can't be here, but I'll introduce Colin, who will be played by Matt today. He has another obligation that is very important. Ooh, he says mysteriously. Plays Arthur, a lore bard who is incredible at persuading people and lying. I mean, persuading. And gives out bardic inspiration like it was candy. Mandy!
My name is Mandy. I play Oob, the Plasmoid Warlock. And yeah, he's here for the chaos, for a good time, to mess shit up. And yeah, that's pretty much his MO.
Yeah, I would agree. Roger!
I play Ridley Quinn, the emo elf, the Shadar Kai phantom rogue, sneaky guy who could stab things 2 times.
Which basically, I don't think, can you fail a stealth roll anymore?
I don't think so.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
And who will be here, but Rob, who plays Gust, an Air Genasi barbarian with a little tinge, just a little touch of warlock.
and
which
he's got
is-
daddy issues.
Yeah, he's working on it. Maybe it may come into the backstory at some point. I don't know. It's mysterious.
And he likes to hit things 2 times.
Yeah, I likes to hit things.
That was pretty spot on. I'm impressed.
We try. He has great voices.
He does.
All right, so let's do a short recap for those that didn't see last week. We had quite an adventure. There was some travel to the wooded planet of Gillen. You guys ran into some rage, like if tree ants were shrunk down to like humanoid size, and that you developed, I think with Arthur, what we determined was a way to communicate with hands called PSL, or plant sign language.
Yep.
So he spoke fluent PSL, and also with the combination of Oob's psychic ability, between the two, you were able to ascertain the location of one really annoying and condescending what you learned was an ancient lunar dragon who had taken up home in a cavern and was slowly turning the fauna around this into what Oobleck recognized as something similar to the plants on your homeworld. Not quite, but the same plants, which means that they weren't from this planet at all. The native fauna was very different. The dragon was named Eliant, and he was I'm full, and I don't want to bother with you. And Arthur and Rockham and others, actually it was a group effort. Basically he said that because of the one weakness he had, which was psychic energy, his actual home was taken over on Aristes, where he had to flee, and that's why he came to this planet. Someone rolled a 23 in insight. I forget who it was.
I think that might have been Rockham.
It was.
Dang.
Was it you, Rockham?
No,
No, it was Arthur.
Arthur.
It was Arthur, who basically go and Oob had
I
this
rolled like a
memory
2.
as well of the anyway on Aristes, the this wonderful, horrible, rocky planet which he loved, he had to flee because and there was no time that was clear on when this occurred, but apparently some mind flayers had taken over a good portion of the planet, and being a extremely intelligent creature, he left. So what he said was, if in a fortnight, which is 20 days, there's 6 days of travel to get to Aristes, and the party voted in order to get this Eliant to leave of his own accord and go back to there. He wants also, he said, one of the conditions is that he wants the Vibesi is the brain stem of the entire Mind Flayer base, and he wants the stem of the brain. He wants that thing slain, and the stem brought back as proof that he can return. So, with that in mind, you could try this now. You could you can do whatever you want, but you have any RP you want to do during the 6 days, there was also some shopping, which I think you weren't here for. And I don't know who got the boots of levitating. Was it Oob?
Let me look. I don't think Oob would have taken those.
I think Oob got the armor.
Oh, it was Gus, right? Because Gus can fly.
Yeah.
And Gus got the Defender Greatsword. The tome is gone because it's used.
Well, it's still there. It's just not magical anymore.
Yeah, you have a nice, beautiful book.
Doesn't it become magical again in another 100 years?
Yep. So in 100 years, I will reread it. But I have to wait.
Put it in a time capsule.
Well, I think you're at the cap, so someone else could read it. Right?
I don't know.
I got the dancing
Well,
sword.
technically, I'm already over the cap, but the book actually increases your cap.
Correct. But not again. It doesn't it doesn't. It's not cumulative
Ah,
Only works once.
for that person, but in 100 years.
Right.
So anyway, there's boots of levitation that appear unclaimed.
I don't remember who got that.
That's okay.
Ridley
figure it
got the
out.
dancing sword.
we
I
can just
mean,
give
it's
them.
kind of like a group, like a potluck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So
we
that's
can just
where
give
we
them to
left it.
Arthur because
And you are
Mhm.
on the Happy Cyclops, headed toward Aristes, which is a. You have maps of the space, and so there's all you know about Aristes is that it is a barren, rocky planet. It's, but there, it doesn't. There's not a lot of. There's no foliage to speak of, but there's, there are horrible rainstorms and acid storms on this planet.
well,
That's
that
all you
sounds
know.
unpleasant.
That's all you knew about it when you first heard of these back in Analoria. Which you
How
haven't
long is it?
you haven't visited in a long time,
That's
but
true. How long is it going to take us to get to Aristes?
6 days.
6
6
days.
days. Okay. Got it.
That's how Rockham was able to finish reading his book.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, he was already 2
Gus-
days into it, so
Yeah.
Gust was flying the ship, and
right.
Rockham was reading.
It wasn't as smooth of a trip as we're accustomed to, but I think the book is important.
Well,
Yeah.
Gus likes to try to make it feel like we're on an ocean.
I think he's the only one who likes that.
Yes.
Oob
He
doesn't like
thinks
that.
everybody else likes it.
Oob just keeps sloshing in their bucket.
Yeah, he's like a shade or two like of a yellowier green. You know what I'm talking about. He turns a little queasy.
You've gone chartreuse.
Yes, exactly. Gross. Ah, so are we
Nice. That was unnecessary.
I don't think Oob has anything special that he needs to do. Just, I don't know if anybody else has things they need to do for the 6 days other than read the book.
And don't forget, you have on deck, which if you go out those doors. Am I still on pause? No.
Nope.
No. But the doors were closed.
It's Hammy.
Hammy!
Now you should be able to ride Hammy if I've done it right. If not, I'll fix it.
How would you?
Oh my
How would
gosh.
she do that?
Right
Ride
click and
Hammy.
just go on Hammy. Didn't work?
Let's see. Hang on. Oh no, that's just me. I
Oob
don't-
has no cover.
Okay. Let me briefly. I'll spend very little time fixing it, but
In spirit, we can ride Hammy for now. That's so fun. I love Hammy. I love accumulating pets. Out of game, that's one of my favorite things about D&D. It's
okay, so
accumulating pets.
I have a plugin called Rideable, and I said, one. I guess I didn't assign. Riding height is 10. Okay, rider scale. See if that works. Now.
I'm right clicking and nothing is coming up.
Okay. Try clicking on him. Left click. And see if
It
there's
just.
there's nothing that says mount.
Mm-mm.
All right. I'll fix that next week. But anyway, Hammy is only psychically able to communicate with you and through you.
Nice. I love it.
And
I love pets.
He goes, this ship is way better than the horrible metal base with that stupid beholder running around. This is better. And the Sephiroth brings me food.
I pet him with the little pseudopod and just say like, I'm glad you're having fun, Hammy.
Yeah. And I've been talking to, I don't understand name, but the swirly guy.
Yes.
Aaron.
Aw, Aaron. I love it.
And
he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Just tell him to throw Aaron fish.
No, he doesn't like fish.
Well, he can't tell Aaron anything.
That's true.
So
Aaron just like ruffles his fur every once in a while, like a gust of wind.
Blowing the dust out.
That works.
Yeah.
So not very tough, but there are options for saddles and armor and things to make Hammy tougher over time.
Good to know. All right. So we'll leave him out of missions maybe for a smidge.
He's a hamster. So without some like armor or at least something to protect him, like a leather outfit, if you will, he would be very vulnerable. You guys are level 13. He's got like 22 hit points.
Oh.
So right now he's vulnerable, but what I'm saying is over time
He could be upgraded.
You'd have to find a place that has, leather workers that specialize in mounts, like someone who does
like war horses and stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, we
I
don't
wonder
want
if I
Hammy
could
to
build
be
him
vulnerable.
a little mounted cannon of some sort.
Well, like what you do is like barding for horse, right?
Mhm.
Like armor.
Yes.
Aw, sweet Hammy.
So during his downtime, Ridley is going to practice on the flying broom, staying very close to the deck until he gets used to it for about a day or two, and then just staying within the bubble and practicing.
Good one.
That's fun.
Well, Rockham is up in this little cafe area at the front of the ship,
Oh,
reading his book.
Ooh.
Got a nice little table set up, and he's just like,
so over the 6 days, are there any communications or things you want to do?
Not from Oob.
Okay.
He's gonna play with Hammy and Aaron and basically just kind of lays about.
honestly, I will send Temple Big Daddy a message on the sending some, basically, asking how things are going. Do they need anything from us while we're out traipsing around space?
Well,
Nice.
Oot in a boot.
Boot in a boot.
I spent several hours talking to a Canadian last night, so there was lots of oots in the boots.
Oots and
Ah.
boots.
You hear back a few minutes later. We've had some more deaths in the city. we're investigating. Nothing you need to rush home about, but I may call upon you if things get dicey. There were some sightings of, and that's where it cuts off.
Oh,
It
dang.
was 25 words.
He
I
needs
wonder
to learn
what
how
they
to
were
manage
seeing.
his words better.
He seemed like he was reassuring you, I don't need you yet, but the impression you
Maybe
got
soon.
is that his phrasing was unusual.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Seems like something may go down.
Well, I definitely communicate that to the group, and the next day I say, "Okay, hon, you got cut off, but just let us know, and
First of-
and we'll come back flying. We're like a week or so out, probably. I don't know.
Gosh. Fun.
you are that far in wild space?
Can't answer it till
Interesting.
next day.
DM, I think so, right?
I will call with ample time should I need you.
All right.
The-
Solid.
The deaths for which we hired you originally have not ceased.
Oh, crap. That's not good.
So there's more places where they're
So
making
we-
the flesh golems.
We overturned what, 3 kingdoms leadership, and we still didn't get the bad guys.
Dang it.
Well,
Well, I mean,
you
the
did,
evil priest guy ran off, so big bad evil guy is still being
That's
big bad
true.
and
He
evil.
is still around.
and you don't. Yeah, you haven't worked on
I haven't
that,
really heard from him.
or Celesto.
Oh.
I don't know if we have a sending stone for Celesto.
You do.
Oh, we do.
Yep.
Oh,
I think
Don't you
Arthur
have like
had
a
it.
collection of them? Rock?
Arthur had it, but
Oh, okay. Arthur had it.
See, that's why Rockham didn't know.
yeah.
And so, I assume Arthur would use his sending stone for Celesto and just go, "Hey, Celesto, how's it going? I'm the bard."
You say, "I'm the bard."
Is that the end of the message?
Come on. Okay, that was a short message. And you
He's
hear
smarter
back,
than that.
Arthur, good to hear from you. It has been interesting here now that I'm able to work with Temple Daddy.
It's also we got Celesto calling him Temple Daddy.
That's what you call that. Last you knew, he's been calling him the head of the church. Is calling him Temple Daddy.
Oh my gosh.
He should be like Temple Granddaddy by now.
Celesto is the temple godfather.
Instead of the Grand Temple Daddy, he's Temple Granddaddy.
Well, after everything that Arthur did with the propaganda and Magic Mouth and the Skyrite and
Right.
all of those things, or who did Magic Mouth?
No, that
you,
was
Rockham?
Rockham.
Oh yeah, and then this, but between the two of you, propaganda was definitely happening. So, but you never corrected Celesto to not call your oldest friend.
Why would I correct him? He was being correct. He was correct.
Yeah, I mean, he's using the right name.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, you had a nickname for. Oh yeah, Doctor Dooley. You called Doctor Dooley Dr. Doolittle. Um, so, anyway.
So I believe that during these 6 days, Gust would be alternating between filling empty barrels. One would be filled with ale, and the other would be filled with mayonnaise.
Yes. And they have been finding great uses for that. And asked if he could make butter. And he couldn't. It's the one thing he couldn't
No.
do. So, shoot. Well, we got a lot, but that's why we have a lot of ice. And so in one section of the cargo hold, there's huge blocks of ice that never seems to melt.
I could make some honeys.
Well, that would be great in the morning tea. So let me get a vessel. And he brings him basically a thing that it's carved to look like a bear with his paw reaching into the cap is his paw reaching into the thing. So when it comes open, it's like the paw reaches into the honey. But when you open up, and he asks for honey to put into this thing.
Is
That's
the
so
bear
cute.
wearing a
It's
red
like a
shirt?
hinge.
That's adorable.
Eyes can make 1 gallons.
Yeah, the bear basically looks like his shirt but no pants.
That's not appropriate.
He's not bloodthirsty, right?
No,
Not yet.
no.
Not yet.
That was
No,
such
he's
an awesome
just-
movie, and I'm so glad they're making a part 2.
bear.
Oh my
Cool.
They're going to have Eeyore in the second movie.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
That will probably be great.
Oh my God, I love dumb movies like that. What's that? Why do I have messages in my ears? Mel said that Robbie's on his way home.
Great.
Doesn't want to mess up cameras. Would it be possible to pop him in during a break?
No,
We don't
he
really
can pop in
take a
anytime.
break.
It doesn't mess up cameras.
I'll drop that in
I mean,
there.
it'd be super brief, but he's already in place, by the way. So when he comes in, I
Oh.
drag him into a spot, and he's set.
That's pretty
There's
snazzy.
just the word Rob there right now. So, well, it's good that he's on his way. So in the meantime, I guess after you start to get closer, the crew defers to you, and they say, "We're going to prepare the dropship."
Yeah, I would assume that Rockham takes over the helm once he's done with his book.
And he
Yes,
says,
and he noticed a
his
much
name
improved
is
riding
Richard.
experience.
the name is Richard.
Richard.
The dinghy.
Yep,
Ah.
Okay, Dick the dinghy.
that is pretty much how we did it.
You're taking Dick down to the planet.
Yep.
Oh my
he-
gosh.
So what?
Dick should
so
be penetrating
basically,
the atmosphere at any minute.
Acra takes over the helm, literally the helm, and allows you guys to take off on your dropship to investigate. So as you get closer, you see in this one system there are basically a kind of a reddish sun with only 2 planets in this system. The one is very close to the sun, but the one where
My superpowers will be diminished here because of the,
The
red
one-
sun.
is much further out, and then way in the distance there's a ringed planet, but the rings are perpendicular.
So they're like this?
The rings are, if the planet's
Ultraman.
here, the rings are
Oh, okay.
They're vertical instead of
vertical
horizontal.
instead of horizontal.
They're north-south instead
and
of
they
east-west.
it seems to perfectly mirror at the moment the elliptical of the.
So it's like a
Second planet.
geostationary orbit,
It looks like
like
it.
our moon is with us.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So,
Nice.
and as you get closer, it looks. I'll give you a segment of the planet. And actually, we're gonna give you. Okay. So, you only see it on the stream, unless I drag tokens for you. This is kind of the vibe of the planet, and it's right now raining. It's coming. I thought it was. Yeah.
I
see it.
believe you.
Ooh. That's cool.
Nice.
So
I like it.
So you where the stream token is kind of like, you notice that there's as you're circling kind of an orbit around and the dropship comes out, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of places to land other than perhaps on one of these flat rocks or this center, because the surface is covered in this reddish mist or fog. And there's also a spot right there in the center. I'll move the stream token onto it so you can see it maybe better. So there's some flat surfaces nearby. And this is basically where, if you remember from your ship, you got coordinates for the base is supposed to be, but you see no evidence of it.
Do we know, if we have the coordinates, can we tell how far away we are from where the coordinates say we're supposed to go?
In this cluster of rocks is where you're supposed to find this thing, but you don't see anything. And Hammy, before you leave, gives you a little mental sound.
Aw. Hi, Hammy. Did it sound like barking?
Yeah, I guess
It's a
so.
hamster bark.
You know what? Giant space hamsters bark. It's canon.
It is canon.
It is now.
She's muting and psychically telling Hammy to be quiet.
I did. I said, shut up.
So
But anywho.
So what is your approach? You are on the dropship is basically a small dinghy. I believe
Richard the
icon-
Sly.
Hold on.
Because he's tricky.
Tricky day.
Ridley, do you have any tricks up your sleeve for finding secret entrances?
Once we land,
Oh, we're not landed yet.
Well,
I guess we'll probably land here. There's a clearing
Okay.
in the fog, and we won't have to climb down these big rocks.
I'm limited to a 30-foot radius.
Oh, I thought we were on the ground already. That's my bad. But when we get there, it's probably up your alley.
We
Yes.
have a windy boy who could probably disperse some of the fog for us.
That's also
That
true.
is true. Although the planet seems to be covered in it, so it may not be as easy as we think.
But we can move it away from us, maybe.
That is certainly worth a try. I believe Gust could handle that. He cast Break Wind.
Sounds like something he would do.
It does.
He just like walks backwards, dispersing the fog in front of him, or in this case, behind him.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
What a
just
mess.
too much.
But Ridley does have the Wand of Secrets.
Nice. That's a very good item, I will say.
All right.
Or does Rockham have the Wand of Secrets?
I
I know I've got it in my inventory, but I don't know if I actually had it or someone else had it.
I think you have it.
Okay.
Rockham would just kind of be like, "This is a magic stick. It's not really my bag."
This is a magic
Mm.
stick.
Here's the Wand of Secrets. I'll put it in the chat for the children at home.
Oh, I think Oob was using it last session, or
Oh,
not last
okay.
session, but when we were in that complex.
Yeah, I know that Oob has used it previously, but also Oob doesn't. He kind of travels light, so it wouldn't have surprised me if
Within
someone
30
else physically
within
had
30
it.
feet of you. So
Yes. Yeah, that's why I was saying I would wait until I get on the
Mhm.
ground, on the surface, before I start using that, and I can only use it 3 times per day.
Yes.
But I also have my own skills.
yeah.
Are they a particular set?
They are of a particular set.
Secret door or trap?
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
Let me see what Gust has here.
He has no windy voice. spells.
Where are you? So where are you landing, and where are you looking?
We're landing here. Pretty
In
much right
that-
on top of
in
the
that
stream
little
token.
clearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's piloting the dropship? Okay. I need you to roll a dexterity check.
Can I use my
Nope.
space vehicles tool proficiency?
he said absolutely not.
Space vehicles. I guess it's technically, space vehicles.
All right,
Sure.
so I will roll that plus 16. Or no, not intelligence. He said dex. So that's plus
Correct.
12. So I'll just do it like this. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
You are able to navigate, but as you land, which you can land in a circle, you navigate kind of landing at an angle straight down. And as you're going under the fog area, you smell this iron kind of the taste of metallic. You don't have olfactory glands. For those that do, which would be, Ridley and
Gust.
Arthur and Gust.
Mhm.
There's a Gust.
Oh,
Hey.
hello.
He might still be getting set up on his end.
Yeah, he's connecting to. It says connecting to audio. He's getting set up, so he's around getting ready. He is already in place. So, they smell iron and the metallic kind of a smell, and around this area, this mist seems to have not cover and penetrate for some reason. But you don't see an obvious reason. The Wand of Secrets does not detect a secret door or trap.
Okay. I won't cast it again until I'm at least 60 feet away from where we are.
Okay.
Well, you've got. I mean, I'm going to zoom in a little, both for here and on the pod. The area you're in is roughly about the area where the mist is not showing is about 20 by 30.
Okay. So we have absolutely no idea which direction to go from where we are.
Mm.
Did we land within the coordinates that were given to us?
You were land within. You're landing basically on the coordinates in this area.
Okay, because Ridley is also a navigator.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
would
you
think
think
he'd have
you're dead
some
nuts
idea.
on, but your wand of
Okay.
secrets doesn't detect anything.
Maybe it's not. I don't know. Is it like a loophole
Hey.
or something? Maybe it's not considered a secret.
Yeah, maybe it's not a secret
Right.
door. Maybe it's just a door. The wand is useless here.
Hey, Gus, move every rock.
That's fair. Can can we start like just kicking shit over?
I'm gonna move in.
So it might behoove us to try to, because I noticed on approach that there are other patches where there's no fog. So if we go kind of west northwest from our position 30 feet, we should go to another clear area and have
You could try that.
Or what if we inspect this big rock that's closest to the coordinates? See if maybe it has some kind of a secret passage that's blocked to me.
well, I can investigate the rock if you
Yeah,
guys would
go ahead.
like.
Your investigation is going to be better than mine.
Okay, I'm gonna put. I'm not gonna put all
Time
your
to drop
tokens on.
tokens?
Just tell
No.
me what your dropship is where the stream token is. Okay.
Okay.
So I am investigating this rock for anything that
Hello?
appears to be
As
a
you
door
walk
or opening
across-
mechanism.
I need
Hello,
you to roll a
hello?
Constitution check.
A check or a
shit.
save?
A check.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Uh-oh.
I
Ooh.
am going to use a feature to bump that up to a
Nice.
Hello?
20.
You hear me?
Hello?
Robbie,
A
we can
what?
hear you.
Hi, Robbie.
That's going to be a
Alright.
19.
Hey, Rob.
Mike.
It's a 20. I have a 6 intelligence now.
Oh, shit. Now, yeah.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
So as you walk across, you instantly feel the metal of your skin being pockmarked and assaulted with this mist, and you come back without taking any physical damage, but you have visual, like, if it wasn't for the fact that you were a who you are, you might not have survived. If you were flesh, it would have been bad. So
Your
you
clear
come
code
back and
saved
go,
you.
I think that fog is acid, and I don't think that would be good for anyone.
Yeah, it was unpleasant to kind of traipse through.
So you could lift straight up and go to a rock, but you're at the coordinates right now you're supposed to be at.
Oob is gonna do a ritual of commune with nature, which should give him some idea of the terrain within 300 feet. It does say that buildings are considered something that he would be cognizant to.
In caves or other natural underground settings?
I couldn't.
Okay, hold on. Let me read it.
Okay.
I like the rain effect. It's pretty cool.
It is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I thought it might be kind of risky, but thought I'd throw it out there and see.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt to try.
3 facts of your choice. So, which 3 facts are you looking at? Of the ones you have five,
Of the
five
ones-
choices.
Of the ones listed, I guess I would consider what we're looking for to be in the building category. So I'd be curious. Really,
Terrain,
what?
you want buildings, terrain, and bodies of water.
Yes,
And
and
what
then
else?
maybe powerful celestials. See, like what we're up against. Maybe if there's anything nearby.
Celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead. You have
The
to
way I'm-
select those.
The way
or
I'm
you,
reading those, Facts
Yeah,
of
that's
your
what I was
choice,
just
that
thinking. Is it pick
Is
one
number
or
3 a
you get notified
list?
of all?
I'm gonna say, give me a second. Let me look at some.
Robbie, you getting video set up?
Yep.
He has
So,
someone doing his makeup.
You sense. I'm gonna just say that you sense there is some structure under you
Ah,
that's
okay.
odd. It's odd. Knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. Shit. So it's limited to 300 feet. 300. So below you, at various depths, there are structures. They appear strangely shaped. You don't know if they're caves or what, but
Okay.
you have these strangely shaped objects.
Okay.
Like caves or something under you.
Would
Okay.
you be able to tell where one comes to the surface?
That's kind of what I was
And that
curious.
it doesn't say that. You just know that there's something under you.
That there's something
Okay.
there. Okay.
Okay. So I'll relay that to the party that whatever we're looking for is underneath us. I just don't know how we get there quite yet.
Rockham, do you have some digging tools?
I don't think I have diggy tools.
You don't have an excavator?
You're not
what
a
the heck?
dwarf? Diggy hole?
I don't diggy hole, unfortunately. It's my one great shame.
Oh my gosh.
Rockham is just unable to dig. Like he just doesn't understand the concept.
Does not compute.
Yeah, like it's just like that file was missing. You know.
You say, can you dig it? He says, no.
No, I can't.
Well, see, the problem is in my programming, .dig is a file extension. So every time it sees the letters dig, it thinks it's a file.
That's funny.
I love
pretty-
that.
That makes sense.
That was
That-
super geek. I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dig.
god. That's right up your alley, Mike.
Yeah. man.
Seriously,
Oh
I
my
had a out of game. I had to translate an old data file using Excel.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
It was a pipe delimited file, but they used pipes in the code that were in the cells.
Nice.
So I had to manually repair all of those cells.
Gus
yeah.
actually has a shovel in his inventory.
I do.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, do we want to spend time digging or do we want to rock hop?
Oob has a little bit of defense against acid.
Right.
So he could probably, go around a little bit. I don't know how. I don't remember
high
how far
does the
that
fog
efficiency
go?
goes.
It's about. It's weird. This area is the only one that you saw as you were landing. For whatever reason, is clear from that fog. It's acid. The
Right.
reddish mist is acid, and it basically Rockham went walking and instantly came back, like sensed that his metal skin was being affected. So He came right back. He rolled a dirty 20 on the Constitution check.
Rocco's got pock marks in his clear coat now.
Little bit. He
Aw.
needs a polish.
Poor guy.
It's like
We'll get you a buff when we get back
he's
to
had
the
some
ship.
door dings. Yeah.
Aw.
So, Rockham is going to actually cast Mage Hand. And are there any like particular rocks that are within 10, between 0 and 10 pounds that the Mage Hand could pick up? I'm testing a theory.
There's small rocks that are around. I mean, these are large rocks that are on the map, but there's small pebbles and stuff all around.
So I take one that is like as close to 10 pounds as I can and pick it up, and I just navigate the Mage Hand towards the fog. And the theory is if the fog is somewhat ferrous, because you mentioned the smell of iron before, then that might mean that that there's some magnetic material around where we landed that is repelling the fog away from that area.
Ooh. That's a good theory.
Look at you and your big metal head.
That would make sense since the fog is red, like rust.
Yeah.
The rain is just water, but this fog all over is
The acid.
yeah.
But is the rock in the Mage Hand having any effect on the fog itself as the Mage Hand moves towards the fog?
It's not, but the Mage Hand is not affected by the fog, and neither is the rock.
Ooh. Can
What about-
Oob stick out a
Pseudopod?
yeah.
Because Oob has resistance to acid, right?
Yes.
I'm looking. Hold on. It's just a second. What do you weigh, Oob?
Good question.
Doesn't-
I
mean, I'm looking at plasmoid.
I think I'm a small to medium. I would say that I probably err on the side of small most often because I'm not humanoid shaped.
Right. Not right
But I
now.
don't know.
Yeah, you can be, but you're not.
Yes.
Um,
I don't know what that equates to in density.
features.
Or
Technically, you'd be the same weight.
yeah,
You
wouldn't
always
gain
are,
or
but you
less.
would increase and decrease in density
Yes.
as you change size.
Unless she's like water, because ice becomes denser and heavier with the
That
same
is
amount
true.
of volume.
No, ice becomes less dense.
Yeah.
Isn't that the weirdest thing?
But it expands as it becomes less dense.
Right.
Science is weird.
Mystic 6th level, Mystic Arcane.
Height and weight.
Yeah.
It doesn't really give a
It-
height and weight. It just
It's not affecting your pseudopod.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm on a mission then to find.
Because you're not wearing armor.
right.
Oh.
All right, guys, we're doing this part naked.
Gus, put your
Um,
clothes back on.
I'm already halfway there. I put out my hand into the rain.
Oh my gosh. So I'll go around and run like through these big old rocks and just like knock on them.
So you walk around, and as soon as you walk here to the
Okay.
east,
yes.
which is just on the edge of where the mist is,
yes.
this you actually walk, and you walk, and you fall through the rock.
Oh, I'm
You
always falling through things.
you
It's a never-ending story.
you see a down slope as you fall through the rock. Actually, kind of like walk down through the rock. And so you see in your dark vision, right?
Yes.
That's what I was looking for. Red glowing enchanted book.
Hey, Oob,
Oh.
can we use you as an Oobrella?
So
Yes.
so you basically just from walking to the east, you walk through the illusion of the rock into an entrance.
Oh, okay. Guys, it's over here.
So there's now you didn't detect the entrance, you just happened to walk through it, right? Your natural your commune with nature,
Yes.
but the shape below you also this is like the end of one of the shapes where you are.
Okay.
And if you how long does commune with nature last?
I think just a minute is what it said. I think.
So it hasn't been a minute, but you quickly get the sense that this is one way down into this whatever this is.
Okay.
And that in the shape you had, this is if I could make if you were in a circle, it's not a circle, but if you're in a circle, there's like a little tendril this way, and there's a little tendril over to the northwest. About there's another right about there,
Okay.
where there's a small, very small break in the. If you look, there's a very small break in the
In the fog.
also to you. It's a little bit more like westerly.
Okay. So I guess then, if I know that there's one to the kind of east and then the other one over to the west, as a group, do we have a preference of which direction we go? Should we just keep going to the one that I've already kind of walked through, or do you want to try to get over to the other one?
How big is the opening that Oob just discovered? Is it large enough for Gus to get through?
Or does
Yes.
does it look like an often used entryway? Or does it look like it is potentially low trafficked?
So I would imagine we all sort of ran over there when Oob called to us.
I mean, you basically don't. I mean, you don't have any way to determine. But this is a pretty good question. Let me look.
I feel like Rockham is using all 6 points of his modifier for
So
intelligence
it's
this session already.
pretty. It's about. You could any of you could easily walk through
Cool.
this way.
We can
Okay.
walk this way.
Well,
So-
I say let's go this way then.
Well, since I know that Rockham knows that he can somewhat uncomfortably withstand the fog, and Arthur doesn't seem like the type to particularly like discomfort.
What?
Uh-huh.
Arthur's a little bougie. We all
Arthur
know
is
that.
going to
Aren't all guards.
use his cape to cast Dimension Board or Door, which I will click use. There we go.
To where?
And take to the rock because he knows that the rock is um illusory and free of the fog. So
No, it was over here.
I thought it was one
There's
east.
one there, and then Oob sensed over here was another one.
Mhm.
Oh, it's the one that Oob went into. I forgot the exact part of the map that was on.
Yeah.
It's right there. It's on the edge of the fog. You're
Oh,
basically
okay.
it would be uncomfortable, but it won't. Part of the illusion is that the fog is covering it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess we're all just kind of scoot over and I'll just go ahead and delete that.
Well, okay. So you're all going down this one. You're descending into this area. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Just 1 second, callers. I'm gonna place tokens.
First time caller, long time listener.
Yeah.
I've got questions.
Okay. I'm going to as you descend, you go almost in a like a circle down about 30 feet and you start seeing it level out, and in the last turn you come across and you are in front of a makeshift gate. You see some. I'll just show you what you see. I'm gonna tell you what some of these things are. It is. Oh, hold on.
I would think that Ridley would be like kind of scouting at least like 10 to 15 feet ahead of the party
Hold on,
in stealth.
just a minute. You're gonna be ahead of the party in stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rockham's not very stealthy.
I am not. I mean, I
So-
could be, but I choose not to be.
Right. We don't want you to use up all your features on that because we don't know what we're heading into.
Yeah, I would lose all my tanking features you love so much.
We do love those. You and Gus and Oob, you guys take care of us.
I'm having it. Just 1 second.
Good job, Gus.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that too.
Yep. I'm gonna make people freeze.
There we go.
Billy Boy Gust.
Okay. There you go. Okay. So what you see is there are I guess if Ridley you're going ahead, but I'm just putting other tokens here so everyone can see
Mhm.
what you're seeing. So Ridley is sneaking ahead just out of, pure happen. Roll me a stealth check.
Right.
Why
25.
is
Only
the-
25.
Sorry, the Foundry is not. Oh, I have to activate this. Did I not? It's active. Oh. Um. The the um the stream is not catching up here.
Oh,
Let me
you want to refresh them?
1 second. I know why.
Oh, Arthur's fault.
No.
He's not here to defend himself.
The stream token. Maybe the stream token's not in the scene enough. Let me move the stream token here. It's so weird.
Are we supposed to be on another map?
Yeah, you're not?
Because I'm still on
No.
the surface.
Ah,
Yeah, I got-
okay.
yeah.
Got it. Here we go. That's what's happening.
Okay.
I have to do a transition. So now this is what you see. Okay. You
Oh.
see ahead of you you see some the walls have these glowing lanterns that are yellow. It's an unusual color for what you've seen. There is a bench to your east, and on it you see basically a couple skulls, some little tools. There is a skeleton to the right here, and a couple barrels, and on these two racks, it looks like those are some kind of bone.
Okay. Would I recognize the creature that the skeleton
there's
is
just
from?
a skeleton ripped over here. Anyone? Well, Ridley. So the rest of you are not. You're up the passageway. Ridley is scouting ahead. I just
Mhm.
put your tokens there so you could see what Ridley's seeing. So Ridley, you see as you approach extremely quietly, you see that this gate is actually made of some kind of vertical bones that are tied together with some kind of metal, and there is a lock in the center that is holding this shut.
Okay.
And there are several doors to the west that are closed, and to the northeast, to the north, you see a passage, which
Okay.
you should be able to see from where you are.
Yeah. Do I hear anything?
Yes. As you get closer, you hear the hum of machinery, like like something's and there seems to be some like the humming sound is coming from the west.
Ooh.
You don't hear anything else except how long are you staying here listening?
Maybe 20 or 30 seconds.
Give me a perception.
I'm not great at that.
Oh,
I am proficient, but a great
I mean, you're
at it.
sneaky, but
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
you guys like the dice on the map
Yeah, I like-
now?
I
like
do.
the
That's
addition.
cool.
It's like you're rolling in real life. Okay. As you sit here to that north passage, you hear.
Hmm.
Some kind of creature.
But it sounds like it
Uh,
might be sleeping. Whatever.
Would I recognize the creature that the skeleton is from?
Roll me a nature or medicine check. I think they're the same roll.
No, nature's intelligence. Medicine is wisdom.
Whichever.
Oh no, that sucks. I have no idea.
Oh,
It's-
no.
it's-
I fucking nat one on that one.
It's bones that are bigger than a humanoid,
Okay.
but you can't tell
Um,
what.
Before I go back to the party, can I try to pick the lock? I do have lockpick tools,
You sure can.
and my sleight of hand is
Roll sleight of hand.
pretty good.
Mhm. Jesus. You rolled a 5 and it became a 25.
Holy
um,
cow.
My sleight of hand is pretty good.
That
So-
minimum 10, man.
You take your lockpick tools, and this is pretty obvious for you. It's not a multi-tumbler or special circular key or anything. It's just a standard lock. And
Okay.
you pick the lock, and it opens silently.
Okay. I would just leave it hanging there unlocked
Okay.
and go back to the party and tell them everything that I've seen
Okay.
and that I've unlocked the lock for the gate.
Okay.
So I
So we
did
can
hear
move
some type
forward?
of a creature and some machinery.
Sorry, that
And
was
there's a
me
bunch of
coughing.
doors. Yeah, so I mean, we got Rockham, so we're good when it comes to machinery.
Okay. So you're all down the passage. Oob, can you see from where you are?
Yes.
Okay, great. I didn't know if you were on the map enough to have vision.
Yeah, I'm good.
So what are you doing?
I guess Oop would like to move forward.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go back up to the gate.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to go first. Put me in the. So Oob's going first, and you're. What are you
doesn't
doing,
even
Oob?
need the gate to open.
That's true. I don't. As long as it's an inch wide.
So you ooze. Oob oozes through the gap in the bones.
Yes.
Okay. You may move until I tell you to
Yay.
stop.
And
Let's see.
the lock is undone with the whatever mechanism was holding it, chain or rope or whatever.
It's giving me a error, like a colliding error.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're probably going to have to.
Yeah, just
There you go. Is that better?
yes, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually a wall.
Oh.
That's why I did that on purpose.
I kind of want to look at this desk
Okay.
and see what all
On
is there.
the desk, you see a couple strange devices, a couple papers, and a couple skulls. And those things right here, as you get
Mhm.
closer, are bones that look
Ooh.
like they. How would you know? Roll me a medicine check
Medicine. Exciting.
if you want to.
6.
you think they're humanoid bones, but you haven't really got an experience with bones
That's fair.
Because you don't have any.
because you don't have any.
You've
That's
got those-
also
yeah.
Rockham is
I'm just jelly.
reloading Foundry.
Perfect.
All right, so this thing is unlocked. If anyone's going to open the door or go through where Oob is, or you're letting Oob explore. If you're going to explore further, I need you to roll a stealth check to determine how quietly you're going.
So I would think at this
Ooh.
point, for the rest of the party, either Gust or Rockham should be going first because they're our tanky tanks.
Well, Rockham's gonna hide in the bag of holding, so he doesn't give away everyone's position.
All right, I'll get hit in the face
Oh.
first.
Okay,
I'll get hit in the face first.
so
Because I can always hop
Rockham
out of the bag.
is in the bag of holding. Oh, if I make you invisible, though, you can't see, can you?
I'll just be in the bag. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, well,
Like we don't have to.
yeah,
Right. Just basically move with Ridley.
Yeah, as soon as I get back in the game, I will.
yep.
And Arthur is slinking along behind the party.
We are R squared, Rockham and Ridley.
That
Yeah.
tracks.
So I
Okay,
guess
so who's going?
Gust would be opening the gate.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
going first.
You open the gate, and I need you to roll me a dex check.
Dex check.
Yes.
All
Shit.
right.
I suppose I should have checked for traps.
No. You're opening a gate made of
Oh,
bones.
shit. Oh,
You
That's a
open it
10.
up, and you hear, as it opens up, Anubis standing there, you hear a little clanking sound. Now, as you're closer, Oob, you hear what sounds like, I'll give you an impression of.
Oh, sleeping bastards.
But
the snorting
maybe not
stopped.
sleeping anymore. So
Uh-oh,
the door's open. Who's going first?
I goes.
Okay, Rockham. I'll move you through because otherwise you can't move. Hold on. And then Rockham,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
Ridley.
Rockham's in the bag of holding, so he's going to be moving with
Yeah.
me. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would be going too.
Yeah, I'm
And
just.
I would believe that Arthur would be bringing up the rear on this one
Yep. Yeah.
because he's our ranged guy.
All right, Ridley. I'm gonna move you there just because you're not on the same
Okay.
token. So you made it past the gate, but not too quietly.
Which wasn't our fault.
And you
I'm not
can
blaming
see,
Gus
but
this
this
time.
kind of like whitish light, whitish yellow light is just great. It's just a strange hue. It's like no other lanterns you've seen.
That's a little odd.
Could
I
I
don't-
examine the funky light?
The funky light.
They are like it's like someone can like glued it or something to the wall. There's no obvious rivets or anything. But yeah, the whole place has in a way it's normal lighting, but
Does the light
you're
look
not used to
magical?
this light saturation. It's a little odd.
Okay. I feel like I should be filling out a 401k firm. You know what I mean? Like this is some.
So you have doors to your left where you just hear some machinery, and to the north you heard something stirring.
Yeah, something's waking up, y'all.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's go. Either we can run away and go to the machine place, or we can make. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm gonna open the flap of the bag and say, "Hey, Rockham, you should probably come out here."
I could do that.
Okay.
Because we
Fine,
already
Jeff.
blew the stealth.
That's fair.
For once, not my fault.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But Rockham, which way would you want to go? Towards the mechanical noises or towards the biological noise?
Probably the biological noise.
Can reason with biology.
Yeah. We all
And
know
you
you
know-
can't reason with technology.
Well, you guys control your
You've
tokens.
got a big enough hammer. I've seen Gus do some really important reasoning with things.
Well, they see my point eventually.
Which way was the biological
North.
noise? North?
North.
Okay. All right, I'll follow behind Gust.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, noisy, noisy, noisy.
So stealthy. Ridley's just in the back, just face palming.
Yeah, I said it in
Rockham,
a
are you
lullaby
gonna move-
tone.
Rockham, you moving yourself? You're staying in the back there?
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly
All right,
move up.
what you see... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to pause it. Go ahead.
Well, I see something around the corner, guys.
Uh-oh.
You got a better angle than I do.
In
Hey,
this
what?
area.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can see it. It's got dangly bits for lips.
I don't like the dangly lippy bits.
And this guy who was sleeping looks over and goes, oh, what language is it again?
Now, if it's a mind flare, we would all recognize a mind flare because we've encountered them before.
Yeah, he speaks in Undercommon. Does anyone speak Undercommon?
Let me
I
check.
don't think so. Or I,
I
don't
picked
think
the
I
worst
do.
language for my character to know.
Yeah, no.
Nope, I got Abyssal, not Undercommon.
It has come up not once.
I
I
mean,
knew I had something like that.
technically, I
hear-
speak.
And then
You have something, Gus?
Well, comprehend languages, but we're about to kill a bunch of stuff, so I don't know if I
So-
want to waste it.
he yells something, and out of this little box to the west, you see a couple creatures come out that look like. I'll show you what they look like.
Gus, when we were in a place
It looks
like
like
this,
a
you probably
brain
shouldn't
with
be
4
calling
little
out the
legs.
enemy.
That's
Ah.
coming toward you,
Gross. Brain
like a
with
little
legs.
brain with legs.
Ridley's never seen him, but Roger sure has.
Now, I
Like,
can. Is there more?
I shall call you a thought
And
puppy.
I'm going to have you. 1 second. I'll exclude the. We'll see how this works out with the new mods. 1 second.
Doesn't Rockham have like a brain in a jar?
Yeah, but it's covered in metal.
But is this your kin?
In glass.
No,
Maybe he's just
no, no,
naked.
No, Rockham's brain doesn't have legs.
Oh.
All right. Oh, I'll take the stream token out.
I would have to disagree with you there, Ridley. My brain does have legs, and then he kind of just raises. And
Everyone
puts his
roll
up.
initiative.
Hey!
Fuck.
Oh,
I nat 20 on my fucking initiative.
That's a 30.
I don't wanna go
Jesus Christ.
First.
okay. I don't like that so many of us are rolling 20s on initiative because I don't want to use up all of our 20s.
Well, I
Right.
definitely didn't, so that's fine.
Who rolled?
Oh
for
my
Arthur?
god! And Arthur rolled a 19.
Damn, look at that 19.
All right. Well, let's Ridley, you are first to act.
Whoa.
And I have a timer.
Gosh.
You have
Yeah,
no
I
more
got
than
one of those
5
on mine
minutes
too.
to
I
act.
like that.
Cool.
I
I'm
like
starting with
that.
5 minutes, and it's going to go down to 4 minutes, and then it's going to go to 3. If you don't
Okay.
start your turn to do something, you got 5 minutes per person to do your stuff.
Sweet.
That's exciting.
Ridley's going to use his new feature,
Okay.
and he is going to move into the ethereal realm.
Whoa.
What the heck?
I'll drop it in the chat for the
Yep.
kids at home. It's called Ghost Walk.
Oh.
I have a fly speed. It's only 10 feet, but yeah, any attack rolls have disadvantage on me,
Okay.
and I can move through walls and creatures. So I am going to move up 10 feet next to Oob. So I am not in a wall or a person
Okay.
at this point.
Suck.
And I'm gonna draw my dancing sword, but not give the command word yet.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I did it in less than 2 minutes.
So Rackham is not actually. Yeah, Rackham's gonna hold off on overclocking
Okay.
because he learned his lesson. Well, he kind of did that on purpose. Let's be honest.
Uh-huh.
Gonna run up this way.
Okay.
Say hello, Squidward.
As his noodly arms are just doing the wave.
Yep.
That was
Eh.
awesome. It made me, I almost spit my coffee, which would be bad for my keyboard.
You're embarrassing me in front of the wizard.
One second, I'm trying to find
That
where
was a
my
great throwback quote. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to attack, but my thunder gauntlets are not where they usually are.
Okay.
You
still have you do have besides Argon, you have the top HUD.
Yeah, I'm trying to find any of it actually. Oh, here we go. Thunder gauntlets +2. There we go.
Okay.
Excellent. Punch.
Punch. That was cute.
And
Oh,
I meant
That
to,
was cool.
I meant to booming blade that. So I'm going to forego my
Just-
second attack.
just
for the
roll
booming
that.
blade.
Don't do the blooming blade.
Yeah, I just need to look at the damage real quick. So that is 2d8. I gotta make this go down because I can't roll 2d8s.
Actually, try
There we go.
booming blade. See if it works now. Try
All
it.
right.
Worst going to happen is you
Booming
take damage.
Nice. That's 11 damage.
And it worked.
Yes.
And it's applied the effect to him properly.
Hey.
And then for my part, with my bonus action, I am going to defensive field. Boom.
Did you
No, I
target
have
yourself for that?
Nice.
You did.
I did,
It worked.
but oh, I have the temp HP.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I don't see it on your thing either. Like I see
let's add it.
Gust's, but I don't see yours.
Let me look. Oh, I see. Go ahead and apply that to you. I guess that automation didn't work.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's being wonky, but I'll figure it out.
I'm leaving the chat up because I'll add animations for these and automations for these.
Here we go. I got it.
I now have the ability to add custom automations for spells, items, and attacks, and bonus actions and actions.
That's
I
cool.
I added one for Hex.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
So-
temporary maximum. Sorry.
So is that it for you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make the temporary HP thing work. There we go. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Apparently, because now it's Arthur's turn.
Well, were you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Arthur, who isn't here,
so Arthur
but
is
would stay in the
moving.
back.
No, I'm doing a thing. I got
Yep.
it. He is actually going to
Eldridge Blast.
Bane the Mind Flayer.
Arthur
Oh,
is
nice.
half cover. I like it.
One sec. He's going to move up there. There we go.
I was wondering if it was just going to be either full covered or nothing, but yeah, that's nice.
It's partial, half.
There we go. Arthur has
Because
baned the Mind Flayer.
You are. Oh,
And then Rockham is using his
Yeah,
reaction.
the Mind Flayer saved on that though.
Yeah, no, I have an idea. Rockham is using his reaction to Silvery Barbs
There you go.
and give himself advantage on his next attack. So the Mind Flayer has to re-roll the Charisma save.
oh, okay.
And hopefully get less than a 19.
Um,
Or less than an 18.
charisma save.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DC 18.
DC is 18. Come on, that one. No, it's close enough. That works.
So he is baned now,
Okay.
and I'll add concentration to Arthur. And he is going to do the Arthur thing and go there.
Bane is.
Just your own deck.
I'm looking.
-4 on attack rolls and saving throws and ability checks, I think.
You rolled it.
Is it -4 or minus D4?
Oh, it's minus D4. Sorry.
Okay, we'll do it.
And that was Arthur's turn.
Okay, Gust.
All right. So I'm gonna come out here and flip off the Mind Flayer. But I don't got like a whole lot of intelligence for the intelligent devourer to devour. So I'm very worried about it. So I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna target him quite nicely. And I am going to hit him with an Eldritch Blast and its Repelling Blast.
Okay.
All right. And then there's another little part of it.
Damage.
Okay.
We have to roll the attack too.
Yeah, you got to roll your
Your
attack for the Eldritch Blast first.
Cool. I just figured it did it on its own. All right. Eldritch.
And you have 3 beans.
Right. We're gonna get them all 3 at the same time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. All right.
It's a miss.
Yeah. There's a new feature. Complete previous. Yes.
That one's going to be a hit.
Nice.
All right. So on
See
that
that
one,
animation for Eldritch Blast?
I love it.
That's really cool.
So for the one that hits, I got a cool new feature. All right. I got the GD Vessel, GD's Wrath. I'll show up this.
Ooh.
Boom. So that's an extra +5 of thunderous damage.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike, you might want to move the stream token up.
That's why I'm just doing that right now.
Okay.
Moving
I
up
just
to-
noticed it's still back there next to Arthur.
I thought I had it set to follow the character, but that's all right. I fixed it.
And I'm rocking that I have 3 now that I got like my little finger guns, and I'm trying to do fancy tricks like one goes in between my legs. And here's for my last hit in the face, hopefully.
I'm on that 20.
Yeah. Yeah, where'd it go? Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Hey!
I fucking called it. There you go.
Oh!
And a 1 on the damage.
God.
It can't have a 1 on the damage. It's a.
Well, no, but you rolled a 1, so it's an 11.
don't you have a feature for that?
I
Actually,
do. No, not.
Hold
myself.
on. Apparently the crit damage wasn't calculated correctly because it should have been double the D10 maxed. So I have a question. Call your shot, man.
There you go. Come on, Gus.
Sure, I'll bring my last finger gun up, and I like cock my thumb, and you like pretending I'm spinning it. And this one is a 360 no scope, bang, and that's right. See, brains are supposed to be in the head, you stupid Willie.
Yeah, if you're not careful, it will be.
And that does.
And you hear this weird thing. Oob hears this only. And it dies.
Gross.
Does it roll upside down like dead bug
Yeah,
style?
it's
That's so funny.
and it's all, and basically it's the brain itself. As the last impact hits, the brain's matter oozes out, and it's on its back, and it kind of like a deflated balloon.
Gross. That's awesome.
Sorry.
I can't see around the corner, but I could tell by Gus' reaction it was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, that
All right.
thing's not.
He's
Anything
dead.
else,
doing a happy
Gus?
dance.
Nope, that is the end of my awesome brain killing turn.
All right.
4.5 minutes. That was awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Well,
We might be in for it.
He
Now
looks
it's
around.
Noodleface's turn.
Is it me? All right.
no. Someone else is closer.
Aha.
Uh-oh. Rock'em sock'em.
Uh-oh.
I don't have my reaction, so I'm going to tank the hit.
He doesn't have 9. He doesn't have 11. He has 10 tickles.
All right, intelligence saving throw.
With your 22.
That's a 16, so that passes
Okay.
currently.
Wow, it did pass. So you took the damage, but it didn't pass your temporary hit points. Right?
Nope, I still got some.
I have to look at something real quick.
What is that? DC intelligence saving throw base 1/2?
Oh, I have the. It looks like I have the damage by passing the save, even
You
though I
did,
shouldn't have.
and it
Yeah.
So I should have 4 temp HP left instead of 9. So I'll just make
no,
adjust that
it did
manually.
it did it right.
Okay.
So you still take the full physical damage, just not the mental.
No, I didn't take the full physical damage, so I took
Oh.
4. I took 4 points of damage.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay. He missed you, so he is going to try. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. All right.
Turn around, run, smack into a wall, knock himself out.
Oh, just for shits and giggles, Mike, can you roll a d4?
Oh yeah. For the Bane.
D4 doesn't. It's not on a saving throw, is it?
No, he's
Or-
baned.
Oh.
So the attack roll might have missed.
Oh right. Okay. Did it not calculate that?
No, it didn't because he passed the save initially and then lost it on silvery barbs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it didn't
So-
apply.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it still hits.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Um,
complicated.
So it is going to cast. I don't know how to use this feature. I'm going to use the other interface. Just a second. Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay. Oh. That was some stuff that happened.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Just tell me what to roll.
I'm placing the template. Just give me.
Don't blast me, bro.
Chat's doing some weird things there.
Don't
Yeah.
blast me down. Don't blast me down.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Hard noises.
Rockham passes with a 23.
Well
Roll
done,
Hey,
a-
Gus.
Rock'em.
Hey Gus,
Yep.
in the chat you can click on the die there to roll your
Oh, no problem.
intelligence saving throw.
Sure, didn't realize I was in the arterial damage.
Yeah.
Oh, there's it's a big old cone.
It's a cone. So if you go into the chat next to your name, there you go. Both.
Uh-oh.
That's not looking good. I don't know what the DC is on that, but I'm pretty sure it's above 13.
Well, it has
Yeah.
the X on it, so he failed.
Okay, so
It's a
Gus,
stunning
you take.
development.
It didn't apply the damage. I don't know why.
So it's 30 damage total.
You take 15. Gus, you take 30.
Okay.
All right, so
And don't forget your temp XP or HP, Gus.
So 9. So this is 101 now.
You want me to apply it, Gus?
Yeah, you'll be faster at it.
What's your temp HP?
It is
20.
I'm at 20.
So basically, you take.
Ow!
Yeah, you took 10 damage
Mhm.
total.
To your body. Or I guess to your brain.
And that is its turn. And
Yeah, that's psychic damage, right?
it correct.
Is there not any effect of the mind blast other than the damage?
Gust, since you failed,
Yep.
you are stunned for 1
Oh,
minute until you do
yeah.
a save.
Fair enough.
You can do a saving throw, intelligence saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Oobleck.
Yes, I'm gonna target the Mind Flayer. Target, and then cast Negative Energy Flood.
Oh,
Nice.
I did already. Target. Okay.
Look at those rolls.
Ooh.
Get him.
That's some badass shit there, Oob.
Heck yeah!
Whoa!
And he
Whoa.
failed his save.
41.
How did
Get
he
him, Oob.
fail his save for that?
Fuck you,
Wow.
noodle face.
So basically, the Mind Flayers, does this blast and looks at you guys like, and Oob, you hear, what the heck does miss? How? I'll blast miss. And then all of a sudden, blammo! He is hit in the side of the head with a negative energy flood, and he is bleeding green ooze. His tentacles are flailing, and he is like, "Ah!"
Sucker.
And it's not his turn. I'm gonna roll because he got hit so hard. Yeah, he can't. He's gonna try to shoot. He is gonna try to move, and he's gonna
Okay.
accept the consequences.
All right.
I'll do an opportunity attack. Right?
No, I don't have a reaction, but I do have 3d8 of damage he's going to take as soon as he moves.
The booming blade.
So he moves.
Oh.
You can't do an opportunity attack. How much damage?
22.
22?
Oh my god.
So he moves, and all of a sudden, you ever see scanners?
This is head.
Yes.
His tentacles start going, and they go, ah! And his head explodes.
That's amazing.
Now that's what I call a mind blast.
Ridley goes,
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so good.
For the moment, you guys are out of combat.
Whoa, dang.
I just kind of walk up to Gus and do a thunder poke.
Thunder poke?
To unstun him.
Yeah, right. Oh, what happened?
There's like,
Oh shit.
So you
Yeah,
basically blasted him so hard he left purple goo. His blood is purple.
nice.
And well, I just forgot I changed that. So he's blasted, and he's just all that's left is a bunch of purple blood.
Since I was stunned, I'm like, so I killed him, right?
you know what, buddy? Sure.
I'm glad to be a team player.
So now you have free movement. There is a dead
Right.
intellect devourer to your left. You've seen them before. You know what they are.
Mhm.
And it was beelining toward Rockham, who has it's hungry for the most intelligence.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm just
Yeah, I
a
figured
magnet.
Rockham would be the target.
And you're now with the walking down, your commune with nature has expired.
Okay.
Rockham is going to cast one healing or one cure wounds on himself and 2 on Gust. Actually, no, one on Gust.
Gus is
No, I'm good. I'm good. Save it.
Oh, I thought Gus took 10 damage to his HP bar.
Oh yeah. Well, I did it wrong. So what was your temporary?
It was 20.
Was 20.
Okay, so should you're right. It should be this.
So
You
for
basically
me-
are yeah, you're barely below your temporary is gone.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'll just cast one cure wounds on myself then. So let me use my
Okay.
um.
Target yourself, and you also
Well, I don't know if I have it prepared because it's in the spell storing item. Oh, I do. So I'm just gonna cast it without using a spell slot, and then I'll use a charge of the item.
okay.
And Ridley's still going to keep the ghost walk. I want to go back where those doors are and just stick my head through the door to see what's in those rooms. So I've got ghost walk for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. So you're going through the wall?
No, I was going to go back down here and go to like each door.
Hold on. Let me
And-
move the stream token. Sorry. Give me 1 second. You guys can absolutely do that, but I need to let
Yep,
the
no
stream see
problem.
what's going on. I don't know why it's not following you. I think I changed the setting. But that's okay. It's all good.
I don't want to open the door. I just want to poke my head through the door because I can pass through solid objects. and I have dark vision, so I just want to see what's
So you're
behind each of those
you're
doors.
literally putting your head through the door.
Yeah.
That's super funny.
Okay, so you see there's a chair where someone would sit, and there's a weird shaped little coffin thing there.
Okay.
And it sounds like machinery. So this is a chair,
Right.
and this is something. It looks like it. It's
And it's closed.
it is currently closed.
Okay. So Ridley would just go around to each of those doors and do that. I don't know if you want to do all of that, but
I'll open them. I mean, you basically see the same in each one of these rooms. There's
Okay.
some. There's a chair, and there's 4 rooms that have the same, and the things that are look like coffins or something. They are emitting a hum.
okay. So once I
Except
did
the
that
one
with-
to the south is no longer humming.
still closed though.
Still closed.
Okay. So once I completed that, I would drop the ghost walk so I could talk to my friends, and I would probably most specifically talk to Rockham
Mm-hmm.
because I'm hearing this mechanical hum.
Rockham, are you coming down to talk?
Well, what's this about a hum?
Oh, so you
Yeah. So I
see,
just
What's the
checked
hum?
inside of each of these doors, and
anyone,
I'll explain it to him.
Rockham, and possibly anyone who is interested, you can roll an investigation of this thing.
I'll throw my hand.
Would have been a 17 if it hadn't bounced off the wall.
It happens.
Yo, happens to me so much. Fortunately, I have 3 things where I have a plus 15 and advantage.
So, Rockham, you look at it and go, "Oh, that looks like those things that made the golems, except they're not the same."
Ooh.
So they're similar to the golem thing, but they're not quite the golem thing.
Yep.
Okay, well the one down to the south,
And actually,
it's
with
not
that
making
investigation,
noise.
you think there might be some connection to the chair, and this device.
And there's no one in the chair. It's just an empty chair.
Right?
They're
none
all
of
empty
them-
chairs. And there's humming come from all of them except
The
the
one,
one
to the south.
So I'm going to investigate the one to the south.
Yeah, the little coffin shaped thing is still closed, but it's not making noise. Be
Correct.
careful,
Yeah.
Rockham.
I would like
Oh.
to. Well, I have a 26 investigation on this one.
hmm
Can I divine why it's not humming? What is preventing it from humming?
It
It
is.
can't carry a tune.
You.
Like Ridley.
Aw.
You.
Doesn't stop him from humming though.
Well, did you sit in the chair or did you just move down there?
I just moved down there.
Okay.
I can see Rockham climbing up into the chair and his little feet just swinging back and forth as he's sitting there.
Aw.
Well, I can't reach the stirrups, so someone else will have to do that.
Yeah, the big reveal is that Rockham's really just a tiny elder brain.
I'm the eldest.
Actually-
brain, okay?
You kind of look like a brain with stalks,
Yeah.
Right?
with eye stalks.
And googly eyes. Thanks to Gust.
Yeah,
That's true.
so, I mean, you could try to open it.
Yeah,
Look-
I think I will. I think I will try to open it.
Which one?
This guy.
The one to the south.
Okay, you see that on the chair there are two handles, and if you can manipulate them with your hands, you might be able to figure out how to open it.
Rockham has a hover round.
So if you sit up in the chair, and yeah, you can't reach the ground, but you can reach the handles, and you move them, and if you move both of them outward, you hear, and this opens up almost like the top opens and then the bottom opens, and inside there is a gif that is horribly emaciated and drains, and it goes, "Please kill me. Don't
Aw.
let me become one of their slaves. Please kill me before."
All right. No.
And it's
Um,
its eyes start looking at you. At first, pity, and just tell me what you're doing. You don't need to roll anything.
oh, okay. Guys, there's a dying Githyanki who asked me very politely to kill them. Should I just do it?
Well, yeah, be a good neighbor of this.
Most likely, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's so sad.
So would I be familiar with the process of
Metamorphosis.
Ceramorphosis? Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what
He's being
looks-
ceramorphosed.
he says, "This is how they convert us into mindless slaves. Kill me before." And he looks up at you and starts, "No, don't. I'll kill you."
Oh no.
And but he can't move. But his eyes turn black like a mind flare.
Ooh. Creepy.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll. He can't move. So, and
Oh,
basically,
it's not a good Yankee.
you-
It's a good theory.
you give a punch and its body basically collapse almost like a cocoon. Thank yeah, and it dies.
You can't hear it, but you're welcome.
Just one of these.
And it basically bleeds out into this converter.
All right, so I think what
Now the other
Rockham-
ones are this one stopped because you're getting the impression this one was complete, and if
Yeah, I'm
They-
gonna run up to the one in the north and try to turn it off, doing the same motion.
and
Sit in the chair and
Yeah.
do the thing.
oh thank you. Oh my God, they captured our ship and they took us all into these chambers. I don't know what happened to the rest of them.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're okay, but I got two more to do, and then I run and I do two more of them
I
real
do,
quick.
friend.
I
So-
figured that the time was of the essence with that.
Right. So, like, I'm half genie. Does this make you like half squid person?
Wow.
Noodle face.
I mean, I'm trying to be politically correct here. They like to be
Okay,
called squid
you open
people.
this one,
Yeah.
and this is oh, thank you, but you fuckers again.
Oh, God.
Did you tell them where we were? This is
No.
Upsil-
And
this is
excuse me, I'm
Upsilly.
delightful.
This is Upsilly, who you remember from your encounter with his ship.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I helped you with that cleric. I mean, he got away. You didn't tell him where we were, did you?
We did not.
No, but what the heck are you doing here?
There's a long, painful history. The Githyanki were slaves to the mind flayers long ago, and they are still extremely angry that we forged out on our own and created our own planet. We were out on patrol, and this frickin' Nautiloid came out of nowhere and blasted a hole in our shell. And I guess my ship is gone. Oh my God. Did you get the others? And
We got one more to do.
this guy comes
gonna
out.
run here and
he
do
goes, Silly. Okay. And out of this one, they're still alive, but in pain. And this was the first lieutenant.
I guess buddies.
Awesome. Like, do we get to keep you now? Or,
Well, they're not Pokemon.
oh, I mean, they're just.
Hey,
Oh,
Gus.
they were
I'm
kind
sorry,
of.
we're just get yanking your chain.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And looks,
Hey.
she looks down here and looks at the dead body and starts weeping at the coffin.
Oh, that's not
And-
good.
I'm sorry, but he asked. They were
No, it
too
was
far gone.
Yeah,
Gus, can you smash those boxes?
I can't tell you what goes on in those
Okay.
chambers, but I could feel like my mind. I was trying so hard to stay awake. I don't know how long I was in there. I have no idea what time, but
Would you say that your mind was being flayed?
Jeez. Now is not the time for jokes, man.
yes.
Hey,
that's-
that is a serious etymological question.
if she had laser eyes, you would have more than pockmarks from the acid.
I like that. Good one.
That was good.
Hey, what boxes you want me to break?
We'll come back
Uh,
for the body.
I would,
I would like.
point to the
I would
to the,
like.
coffin things.
I don't care if we die. I want to cleanse this place and free any other we can find. This can't
Well,
be the
yeah, but-
only place where they keep us.
Do you have
We-
any
there
idea
were
how many
12
there
in our
could be?
crew, and there's only 4 here.
Arthur speaks up and says, "Well, that's a coincidence because we were just here to kill/retrieve the brainstem in charge of this colony."
Yes. That is true.
Then let us find some weapons
I reach behind my back and I grab my battle axe that I'm not using anymore, and I chuck
Aren't there
it at him.
some here in the
Oh,
rack?
yep. You know, they go over here and they go, oh, my mount, they killed. Oh,
I was
And the
wondering what
fury.
that was.
yes.
Unfortunate.
There is hatred in his eyes. And this woman goes over here and starts assembling these pieces, which look like bone, but there's some sharp blades over here, and puts together basically 3 halberds.
They don't want to use a +1 battle axe.
Oh, Upsilly takes this axe and flips it, and like, oh, the balance
Oh,
is
I do.
amazing.
You're gonna like that.
Ah,
Let's go kill some shit.
let's do it.
I had asked Gus to smash all of these things before we leave, so they can't be used again.
Yeah.
That's a good
Um,
call.
Are you going to do that, Gus? You're basically well.
Yeah.
There is. How are you doing that?
Probably with very hard downward thrust.
So you're basically
Yeah.
smashing the converter.
Our Hawk is smashing.
I'd like
Uh-oh.
you to roll a strength check. I know you're very strong, but
That's fair.
You've got this, Gus. Can Arthur give him bardic inspiration?
of course.
Yes, Arthur can give him bardic inspiration. Let's do
Before
that.
roll.
Let's
Try
do
to
that
get it out
before he.
before the roll.
Before the
So,
yep.
so a 4.
No. Arthur's much past that.
That becomes a
there we go.
17.
Yeah, right.
And then
Fantastic.
Rockham is going to flash him with his genius.
So what you do is you take your fist and with great strength you crush the center of it so that it can no longer ever open. And you repeat that with all 4 of them. They are
Nice.
completely unusable. And because you're in this kind of confined area, and with the additional help, the crushes do not make enough noise to draw attention.
Yes.
Yeah, we close the doors before he crushes them, so it deadens the sound.
Nice.
And the Upsilly and the other Gith say, all right, let's move on. And then go ahead. I'll let you explore.
Well, I was just moving on. That's what they said to do.
Yep.
Arthur's in the back, but I'm just moving the tokens as a group.
Yeah.
Oh, what's in this room over here? Look,
All right, right there. Do you see something? It's a little
I see
alcove.
this.
It's just an alcove.
And then,
Yeah, that looks like books.
yeah. Is
There
there anything
are.
like helpful or useful in there?
There is looks like a bed. Hold on, stop. There is a passageway right there into it looks like a completely black, it's an entrance, but it's a black tunnel.
Where is that?
Right here. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Those are books. This looks like books here and here And there is a bed here.
Are all the books just hentai, or
Stuff, man.
They're cookbooks. It's all noodles.
How to
right.
serve man. It's how to serve man.
Right.
Oh man.
There are everything is written in just one second.
My guess would be deep speech.
Yes. So if anyone
Now,
can read
yeah.
deep speech,
Yeah, I'll pop the comprehend language.
so you look around at the titles, and this is basically all around this area. You see several titles basically about how there's several titles, but ones that draw your eye are a compendium about how the elder brain works.
Oh, that's probably good.
How the converters work. And so what do you and then there's a couple other books about history of the Illithid, our home world, things like that. So what do you
Are you sharing this information, Gust?
Oh yeah, all right. So this one tells us about the Elder Blade. That could be pretty useful.
Elliot may want that.
All right, I'll
Might
throw
get us
it.
a little more favor with the dragon.
Well, also, I mean, I would like to have that information if maybe we could have
Yeah,
a
can we
little
just-
powwow after all this.
I've got the bag of holding.
Yeah, why don't we just dump the whole
There
library?
are so there are references that you can read that talk about that they convert prisoners into mindless slaves. And actually, it talks about them converting by capturing the holder. It uses a mind flare offspring to
Mhm.
convert that beholder into a hybrid that protects the elder brain.
Oh shit, guys, we got
it's-
a double dipper.
A double dipper.
And they call it a mind witness.
Mind witness. More like a
Fancy.
mind witless, am I right?
And there's a drawing. There's a drawing of this thing.
That's what brought my attention to it. It's the only page that had pretty pictures.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Well, hold on. Do I have this? Is this working? Hold on a second. Oh yeah. Just a second. I gotta see if this can be displayed. Oh yeah. I guess it can't. I don't seem to be able to share this with you for some reason. Oh, I know why. Hold on. My bad.
Maybe we all need to break down our walls and share a little bit easier.
I don't like peanuts.
I like the color black.
That is not a secret.
I never told anyone that before.
Well,
How is it not
okay.
a secret?
Have you seen your wardrobe?
Well, of course, I wear it every day.
Yes. But like, is it the whole point of your wardrobes so like no one sees you?
Yes.
Well, that's why we know you like the color black.
So this is what this looks like that protects the elder brain.
Oh, I hate it. I'm literally
that's-
gonna kill it with fire.
That's kind of yucky.
Ew. It's like slimy, but not in a good way, like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Right.
not
Oh, look. Yeah, right. Oh,
like,
look at
like me.
Oh,
That's
Um,
not a full yucky. That's
So
a
there
ucky.
is
It's
right here. You notice that there is a passage through, but it looks like it's a portal. Like within the blackness, you can see a little swirl. Like it, you don't know if that's. I mean,
Ridley,
would
have
think
you
that one of our
considered adding
magical-
little swirls to your black
Yeah.
outfits?
No. That doesn't work with camouflage.
Oh, okay.
Except for the green stuff when I'm hiding in the bushes.
Well,
I just
it
sort
would
of
help.
back into the bush and it closes around me.
Ah.
Oh. That also works when something awkward is happening.
It does.
Homer Simpson.
No.
So I don't know how many you would let us take, but I would think that whatever books that
I think
my friends
that
are
all of
interested in, they
the
put in the
there is
bag.
one. I mean, the reference to the elder brain, and that they have taken the brain stem from one of their ancestors, because the Illithid from their homeworld had many brains, but when they fled, and it talks about the Exodus. It doesn't say why, but during the Exodus, they took some of the brain stems to grow into their bases, to be their center of activity. There's also a few references. Let me tell you what else you learn. Gust, I'd like you to roll. You're the one reading this, right? You can read it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I thought it would be funny if I'm the one that does this.
So
It is.
I would like you to roll an intelligence check.
Oh, yep. Let's warm up that old brain.
I played a barbarian with a low intelligence, and I was the only one who had comprehend languages, and I still couldn't
Ho-ho!
read shit.
I finally used that thing of
There you
genius that
go,
Wow.
RKM
Gus.
gave me.
Wait
So-
a minute.
So Gus,
And his
you pick up-
his
you
brain
look at
grew
these
3 wrinkles that
tomes,
day.
Dude.
and you, as you're looking around, you hear some references to. Let me share this.
I
The
like
act-
to also
the,
think
the prime directive and activities of to grow a base and to grow influence, to return us to our once intergalactic glory.
I'm obviously showing this to all the
And-
Death Yankee.
And what you just a second. Oh, it's journal. Hold on. I'm gonna share some things.
Yay.
Oh, it
Ooh.
actually worked. Okay. Okay, you have references to the design of a typical colony that
Oh.
there's going to be the first or top level is the pods, where they have cleansing chambers, they call it.
Okay.
Generally avoids, like, that's why the desk had things on it from belongings of previous people. Now, Githyanki's, you notice, were mostly bald, but they had been, their chests and area have been shaved to connect to the cleansing chambers. There's also
Okay.
reference to a prison and then a transformation chamber,
Oh.
which is that is how different minions or slaves of mind flayers are created, including those that devour intelligence. Then it references a pools where they grow the mind flayer tadpoles, and they must be protected right near. They must be near a well guarded area. For the library, the tadpoles pools are well guarded. And then it does just 1 second. So then it talks about, I guess, with that was a pretty good roll.
Yeah, for Gus, that was the moment.
That was the moment.
And
That's
then
his moment in the sun.
And then the elder brain is the center hub of the thralls, or the slaves, the living quarters of the mind flayers, what they call a dissection chamber and organ library to feed the elder brain in the pool, and it's encased in some kind of a protected they call it a protective sphere, so that it can feed through the pool underneath it. So one of the reasons is they dissect and sacrifice their slaves to feed the elder brain. And that's what you read about in the bringing the colony back to the intergalactic. But this is the tactical plan of each colony. Convert the slaves, transform some into other beings, sacrifice the thralls, and protect the elder brain.
Yikes.
So you based on this description, you are basically, you've discovered the cleansing chambers, but you haven't found the transformation chambers and what they do. And there's also a description of the fact that most people don't understand the blackness of a hole is a portal between the sections of our protective base. And there is also a description. Now you would have not noticed anything in the actually, let me look at the journal. Just give me a second. Because I took extensive notes on this stuff. That's quarters. Yeah, so okay. So as you're wandering through, one thing, as the Githyanki walked over, they whispered to you and pointed back to right here. And none of you, as you were in combat and walked up, but stopping right there, you look up and you see what looks like a tube that goes up from where you are.
Oh. Someone slingshot me.
How
No,
big is it?
Yeah, is it
And
tennis ball size? Like, woof.
And you hear from up through that hole in the distance. Now, none of you speak Undercommon, do you?
No.
Well, no, I guess I don't. But if it was written down,
No, I mean you can understand it with your spell, but you can't
speak it.
it.
Okay. Well, there's this is what happens. You hear
Well, that's rude.
and then in telepathy, Oob, you hear, "Are you okay down there?
Whoa.
Are you okay down there? You're not responding."
Yeah, we're okay.
Who are you?
Telepathically respond.
Yes. But now I'm questioning if I should have or not.
It was like, yeah,
It says,
everything's good here. We're okay. There's no
Yeah.
problems.
Don't
you're
back
back.
There's a
out.
slight weapons malfunction. How are you?
So
Okay. Shit, they're coming.
so you
Uh-oh.
so you hear, well, and then you hear in telepathy, it sounds different, but for whatever reason you're hearing it correctly, but it sounds different. Is someone faking you? And now they're calling. It sounds like they're different language. They go. And in your head you hear, is someone faking you?
Is someone faking?
Is
Like,
someone faking you
I am not a robot.
in a
I am
different?
not a robot.
These are all the pictures with traffic lights in them.
no,
No, it's me. I just have a cold. A head cold.
A head cold. It's in your brain.
I ate an
Roll a
ice cream
dis-
and now I have a brain
I want you to
freeze.
roll a deception check.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I have a brain freeze.
You know what?
Where did it go?
It'd be kind of easy.
You're breaking
No.
up, Robbie.
You broke up.
Guys, I'm
that-
sorry.
Terrible.
I'm so sorry.
You rolled a
Wait,
6 on
wait.
this. Huh?
Hold on, I may be able to do something else. Wait. Oh, do I have lucky? Maybe. Hang on. I may be able to re-roll.
Rockham could help you.
Okay, never mind. I don't
I
have
can't
lucky.
help with a 6.
Silvery barbs.
No. That's
No.
only if she succeeds.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Wrong character. I don't have lucky.
So
Yeah,
I failed.
same
You're
here.
back.
I keep thinking of things that
you hear.
that,
I don't
Trix
think
has.
so. And
Oh, no.
Rockham, as you're looking up at this hole, a mind flayer head looks down at you and goes, "Oh, what have we here?" That's
Dang
what
it.
Oob hears it, and you hear, "Und Safa."
How far away is the mind flayer head?
We'll pick that up next week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's,
That's so fun.
That was amazing, guys.
That was a
You,
great session.
Well, I did. You didn't have to go that way, but you did. So,
Of course.
We can
yeah,
go
so-
our own way.
so great try, but
Hmm.
I think you're. And when he looked down and saw a little metal man, I think the
Yeah.
gig might be up.
Well, we can't win them all, huh?
Hey, we don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
So
That's
while
true.
But
I
remember,
won't-
it ended with,
Oh.
how far away is he?
right. But while they're doing all of that, Ridley has a philosophy. His philosophy is, once someone is completely dead, the only thing you can do with them is go through their pockets and look for loose change. That's what he was doing with the dead mind flayer.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Sounds good. All right, we'll pick up next week. And thank
Next
you
week is
guys.
Father's Day.
Thanks for joining us.
Are
Oh,
we?
yes, 2 weeks. Sorry. We are
2
off
weeks.
next week for Father's Day. Thank you for reminding me. Is that next week? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'll be out of town.
All right. Yeah. Everyone have a great Father's Day. So on the 23rd, we'll find out how far away the guy is that Rockham wanted to know.
Nice.
Everyone have
All right.
a great Father's Day holiday weekend, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Be well.